Part 1. In this section of the test, you will have an opportunity to demonstrate your ability to understand conversations and talks in English. There are 3 parts in this section, with special directions for each part. Answer all the questions on the basis of what is stated or implied by the speakers in the recording. There will be time for you to read the instructions, and you will have a chance to check your work. The recording will be played once only. Time allowance: about 40 minutes, including 5 minutes to transfer your answers to your answer sheet. Part 1. In this part, you will hear 8 short announcements or instructions. There is 1 question for each announcement or instruction. For each question, choose the right answer A, B, C, or D. Then on the answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer that you have chosen. Now, let's listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear: the new addition to the Henning IT Library is going to officially open next week at 9 a.m. on Monday morning. This much-anticipated section of the library has been touted by the press and business community in that it will provide much-needed information to IT firms, investors, and government officials. On the test book, you will read: what does the woman tell her colleagues to do with the records? A. To announce the move of the library. B. To collect donations to buy new books. C. To introduce a new section of the library. D. To notify people of the new hours of the library. The correct answer is C. To introduce a new section of the library. Now, let's begin with the first question. 1. Alright, here's some water and bread to get you started. My name's Jenny, and let me start by telling you about our specials this evening. For seafood, we have fresh Dungeness crab for $12.99 and lobster Newton with stuffed prawns for $17.99. Our other specials are T-bone steak with mashed potatoes and gravy for just $11.99 and prime rib with spinach fettuccine for only $13.99. 2. Attention please. This is a special announcement from the main office. There is a visitor's car parked in the fire zone on the east side of campus. It's a blue Yamaha Zephyr, license plate number XYZ701. The owner needs to move his vehicle immediately or it will be towed. We want to remind all visitors that no parking is allowed in the fire zones on the west and east side of the campus. These zones must be kept free at all times for fire trucks and other emergency vehicles. Parking is also in lots on the north and south sides. Metered parking is available on the streets surrounding the school grounds, and there are special handicap parking spaces in all school parking lots. We appreciate your cooperation in keeping our no parking zones clear. Thank you. 3. Before we begin with our regular agenda, I just wanted to remind you there will be improvements made to the gas service this coming Tuesday. In order for the gas company workers to complete the upgrade safely, we'll have to shut down our boilers for most of the day. This won't affect any of our electrical services, so business operations should be normal. But the cafeteria will be closed, since there won't be any hot water available. If you have any questions, you can call the facilities office at extension 555-5555. 4. Friends Seafood has the freshest seafood in town. The only way to get fresher seafood is to catch it yourself. So Friends are going to give you a chance to do just that. Just look for the entry blank in the Friends ad in today's newspaper. You and 5 of your friends could win a deep-sea fishing trip aboard Patchen's fishing boat. The entry deadline is this Monday, so enter now, and in the meantime, come try the seafood we caught for you today. 5. This plant has an excellent safety record, and we want to make sure it stays excellent. We have installed new machinery, so you will all have to take some extra precautions to prevent accidents. First, anyone using these machines must wear plastic safety glasses. They are stored in the equipment closet and are adjustable. For anyone who might need it, there is an eye wash facility by the main exit. Be sure to assist your coworkers if they require help. 6. Welcome to the Great Lake Shiny Dancing Club. If you're here for the ballet class, that's on Wednesday, so please come back then. Before we start, I'd like to remind you of a few things. Only dance shoes, please. Second, we are very grateful to the Great Lake High School for letting us use their gym. So please, help us keep the room clean. Tonight is our monthly introductory night, so if you are an advanced dancer, be prepared to help the newcomers. Okay, everyone find a partner and let's get started. 7. If you will remember, we sent out the request for proposals for development of the new Civic Center on February 29th. As you can see from your summary sheet, we received 14 responses. 12 of them met our initial criteria. What I'd like to do today is focus on eliminating 5 or 6 proposals so that at our April meeting, we can do an in-depth analysis of the rest. Keep in mind that our goal is to select the final proposal by June and have the next project underway by next January. 8. As many of you already know, Scott Brenner will soon be leaving his position as head of the Education Center. Scott has been with us for 5 years and has implemented many changes at the center in that time. Our staff has grown from just 8 to more than 20 teachers, and support staff members and our course offerings have expanded correspondingly. Although he will no longer be working with us directly, we still expect to see him frequently when he begins his new position as assistant to the Minister of Education.